I've found that in life, and you've probably realized this as well if you're as old as I am, I found that in life there's pretty much a Bob Dylan quote for any situation. Pretty much anything that happens to you or happens around you or experience, there's a Bob Dylan quote that can fit into it. And that certainly applies to Pitt football, of course, because that's what we're here to talk about. And I think for Pitt fans, probably the most common refrain is, it's not dark yet, but it's getting there. Maybe after the bowl game, it was probably everybody must get stoned. But the one I've been thinking about mostly this week is, you know something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. Ballad of a Thin Man, right? And that's this season, because I keep coming back to this question of what is happening. You know, last week I railed against the idea that the Virginia game was some kind of defining game. It was a fork in the road. I said, well, it's just one of 12, and it's not that big a deal. But as I've been thinking about it this week, maybe I was wrong, sort of. Maybe every game for this team this season is a defining game. Maybe every game this season is that fork in the road. You know, for a program that's trying to redefine itself, every week is a defining week. It's like the song says, you say what's mine, and someone else says, well, what is? Well, every game tells us who this team is and what this team is until next week when we get a new piece of evidence. This week it's a game with built-in storylines. Another road ACC challenge, a chance to go 5-1 overall, 3-0 in the ACC, a chance to stop an offense that has beaten you 2 years running. But most of all, it's a chance to keep defining who you are, and more importantly, to keep showing that something really has changed, that this isn't the same team and isn't the same program anymore. Something is happening here, but you don't know what it is. And after this week, we'll get a better idea.